Hello, everybody. It is Primalism. Welcome to my live stream. I decided that I wanted to do something a little bit different today, answer some more questions that I've seen here, and just kind of eat some raw meat for you guys, just show you the full, entire, unedited meal. I figure that if I'm going to be, um, eating the whole meal, I might as well do it all live. This was totally unannounced, so this might be catching some of you by surprise, but just going to make sure I get a couple things checked here. Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go. It's 3:45 a.m. here. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's late here too, bro. It's pretty late. People are starting to pop in. What's good? C and Quick Beast Reels. If you guys missed the intro, we're just going to be eating some raw meat for you guys live. Let me make sure. I want to link this here. Yo, what's good, Sarlocke? Gonna make sure the boys know what's going on. Just one second. Oh, holy cow. What is good, everybody? Nice to see everybody here. Just give me 1 second, guys. I gotta do one thing here, okay? Just one moment. Wow, nice to see you guys all coming in. Just give me one moment, guys. Just have to do one thing here. Let me know if the audio's messed up or things sound bad. This is very new for me. I've done it in the past, but I never like remembered. Yes, Salmonella Classics, exactly. I'm like so nervous right now, it's crazy. Even Dr. Primalism gets nervous, believe it or not. I can't figure out how to use YouTube right now. It's like really embarrassing. All right. Got some people here. I don't know how many people are watching. Yeah, we're gonna play some Dark Souls Remastered. Let's go back. I'm gonna start with the first comment here. It was, do I use water filters from Gem? So actually, back in the day, if you guys want some esoteric primalism lore, I made a video that I have deleted. Like I deleted a lot of videos because I just wasn't happy with them, and they've been down for so long that I'm not gonna put them back up. But I made a video about water filters. I used to use this little like screw-on water filter in the shower. It was actually called an Aquabliss one, which I've seen a lot of people recommend, and it worked out really well. Um, I could feel a difference. Like I felt less dry after I would shower, but I don't think that it probably made that big of a difference. It was probably more so of a placebo, to be honest with you. But, as for my water goes, I don't use any sort of water filters, when I'm drinking, all I'll do is drink, spring water. I was gonna answer some questions from my YouTube comments, but I figure you guys will probably have enough to keep me busy. C says, "Eating raw meat for a few months, it was great, then I experienced hair loss. Any idea why?" So there's a lot of people who are skeptical of, when you I don't know if it's just keto or carnivore or what, but they say that you'll start losing your hair. Some people say that it's detox. It could just be male pattern baldness. I mean, we're all going bald out here. Like I've noticed some spots on my hair too, and it's just like I've noticed my hair thinning. It's just natural man stuff, you know? And it might be caused by unnatural circumstances, but what's up, Shrivel? I probably already said that. Am I gonna play Dark Souls? Yes, we already said that. Uh What time zone am I in? I'm on Central Time Zone. So right now for me, it is about 9:50 p.m. Does Gaddis use steroids? I don't know. But if he did, that's his thing, you know? I don't really care. It doesn't make a difference to me. Let's go ahead and start eating some of this raw meat. What's good? Nature is the only way. What's good to everybody who's joining? I said this in my last video. This stuff tastes really strong, but it's starting to taste better to me now. I guess you're wondering what it is. For the YouTube censorship people, this is just red corn syrup. Okay. I have a feeling that YouTube doesn't like that word. Like, it's not a good word. Oh, okay. So yeah, you guys are thinking that hair loss is caused by like aluminum and deodorants and stuff. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, that stuff is so toxic. Like when I found out that deodorant had aluminum in it, I just felt like really bad immediately. It's like, okay, that's surprising. I was like, that's got to change. You're excited to watch? I'm excited to do this, man. It's so much fun to live stream. Like I was thinking about what I wanted to do next for my channel, and I just like making long content. Like it's what I enjoyed watching when I still do enjoy watching it. It's not like I don't watch it. Like I'm addicted to like being online. Like I'll admit it. I am definitely what do you call it? Chronically online. But I used to watch like Daisy streams to fall asleep, stuff like that. To this day, I'll watch like chess streams to fall asleep. Do I wash my hands at all when dealing with raw food or don't care? Basically, I don't really wash my hands at all. The only time that I really touch soap, especially right now, is when I am like washing this cutting board in particular. The finish on it has kind of worn off, so like the meat will get stuck to it. So, um, I'll have to kinda, like, scrub hard, and I do use a little bit of, like, this, like, organic soap stuff to get stuff off. But ultimately, I really don't care much about washing my hands. Um, Not really something that I think about. But, if my hands do get dirty, I mean, I have definitely used, like, soap on them, but it's not something that I use regularly or think about. Right now, for instance, I'm not even using any soap on my body. It's been, like, 2 weeks since I've taken a shower. The raw muscle meat I tried had little flavor. Is this normal? Yes, that's very normal. Muscle meat really shouldn't taste like much of anything. Yeah, we got some good beet. What is good beet juice? Is that like beetroot juice or what? Apparently there's foo. I don't know what you mean by that. Frankie on PC in 1080p. What is that? Oh, this is Frankie? I have Frankie's goods on my table. Does a raw meat diet feel like a fasted state? Not at all, dude. I'm still a chubby, like, it's not like that I'm chubby, but if I were to take off my shirt now, like, people would probably say that I was, like, skinny fat. Like, all I eat is raw meat, fat, and blood, but I am still, like, I got a little bit of fat on me, Kinda like one of those fighters who's not really in the best shape, but, like, really surprise you because he's got, like, you know, a little bit of, cleavage going on. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not like gynecomastia bad, but it's like, I carry some extra weight. It might be because back in the day I used to like try to gain weight really hard and um it's all about gaining weight. Why don't I eat with my hands? How am I gonna play Dark Souls if I got schmegma all over my hands, bro? Come on. For real though. Yesterday, me and my friend, we did a monkey chat and we both had our cameras on and we were eating raw brains. And we were eating with our hands, and I was literally getting blood and guts all over my mouse and my keyboard, guys. Like, think about it, okay? Think about it. Put yourself in my perspective here, in my shoes. Jaden says, out of all the tribes, I only noticed the Maasai to bold. Oh, you mean beet juice? I mean, I guess. How many tribes have you really studied, though? There's probably a lot that you haven't heard of that are also consuming blood. Also, how many tribes are really left? Not a whole lot. And how many tribes that are left haven't been affected by Western influence? Probably even fewer. So I think more people would drink blood, but there has been such crazy brainwashing about blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little behind here. Have I ever had sweet liver? Absolutely. Any liver that you get from like a fresh, like a butcher, like they just butchered it, it's gonna be like sweet. I haven't had it in a long time though. Um, for the most part, most fresh liver is also going to be pretty neutral. Do I currently play any video games? Let's talk about video games a little bit. We all know, they're not the best thing to do, right? For sure. I don't really play any video games at all. As a matter of fact, I actually tried to get myself back into video games just to like pass the time. But the problem was that when I play it, like you feel like you're not going anywhere, you're not accomplishing anything. And the games nowadays, they're made for morons. Like the goals are so boring. Um, they're just not good. No, there was one game that me and my friend played recently. It was oh, what was the game called? It's like you become stranded on an island after a plane crash and you're trying to find your son. And there's like a bunch of cannibals trying to like eat you. It's like really hard actually. That was fun. Games that are hard are fun. The games that I enjoy Dark Souls and chess. Aside from that, I really don't mess with video games. Those are my two exceptions. Am I taking too long to answer your guys' questions? I'm pretty slow. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I take my time. Could you imagine if I knocked that off my desk live? Hmm. For those of you wondering if we're gonna play any Dark Souls today, we might. We might. I'm thinking about it. I got it pulled up. I got it ready to go. We need to bring back tribes. Nature is the only way. I definitely agree. Like right now, I've been more isolated than I've ever been in my life, and one of the realizations that I made is that it's just like really hard. It's not like impossible to make friends who you trust and people who you want to be around and have fun with, but like it's hard. It's rare, like I've got people around me who I could be friends with, but for one reason or another, they just like they're not right, you know. And I know I'm not crazy anymore because I've met people now online who are like I really get along with. Um, I really struggle like trying to force myself trying to make friends with just like normal people. Like I hate to say it, but I only associate with raw tards. People who eat raw meat. Not only, but like they're the people who they just happen to be really open minded. This is like my favorite community. It's my favorite people to be around. The people I relate to. Man, you guys have so much here. I can't even get the forest. You got it. That's the game. That's the game. That's what you could put in God of War. I've actually played God of War on PS3. Godus, is that the real Godus? If that's is that actually the real Godus? Can somebody confirm that? Yes. How much sun do I get daily? I barely get any sun daily. It's really sad. I need a lot more sun, but I work inside, normie slave job. You know, I don't get very much sun. I used to get a ton. I need sun. No RD2. Oh, is that Red Dead Redemption 2? It's funny you say that. My uncle absolutely loved that game. And when it like first came out, he was like one of the first people who like made YouTube videos about it. And like he was big into like the zombies one or whatever. And his like I guess he really enjoyed it. Did I get vaxxed? No, dude. No COVID vaccine in me. I was already eating raw meat by the time the COVID vax stuff came out. Have I ever got Campylobacter? I wouldn't know. I've never been to the doctor in like 5 years. I could have it right now. I could be, walking about to, die basically. You got liver that was $20 a pound and got Campylobacter. Anyways, after eating it for the third time, I got sick. Should I switch farms and try? That's very interesting. I feel for you. Like, I bet experiences like that really make you kind of skeptical of this whole diet, you know. But I've never had any issues, so I might be lucky. Collab with Godus. I don't know if he does collabs like that. God of War 1 plus meat eating and blood chalice. Let's get some more blood in, guys. Appreciate all of the comments, guys. You guys are making this really fun. Tasty stuff, man. People say, why is it so liquidy? Does it get salted? If Frank salts it, I'm gonna go to Pennsylvania and beat him up. But I don't think he salts it. He said he doesn't salt it. What he does is after it coagulates, he re-blunderizes it up. So, that's why it gets liquidy again. Real Godus? That's what I was saying, bro. Is it actually? Uh, no, I promise. The stream isn't delayed 10 minutes. I'm just super slow. I'm super slow. Man. How to buy meat with monies. He's as slow as Christmas. Yeah, we got real Augenus in the chat too. Real Godus. You get more because of all the geoengineering. Do you think eating poop from healthy animals is good, maybe? I mean, like, I would think about it, but I don't know if I could do that. But that tastes pretty nasty, right? Gotta say it's pretty nasty. Mm. When I was more tan, I looked a lot better. I mean, I agree. However, I've also noticed as I've gotten older, when you saw those videos of me like tan, of course not many of them are up right now, but maybe if you look at like the first video that I posted, I feel like my face has gotten a little bit wider as I've gotten older, which is just natural. But I don't know. I think that my face is it's not something I really care about that much, but it's something that I've noticed. Like I noticed my jaw looked a little bit narrower in my older videos. Why am I so scared of growth hormone from milk? I don't think I've ever said that before. I'm not scared of it at all. It just breaks me out in acne. Uh oh my gosh. I'm like so behind. I'm sorry. Guys, chill out for just like 1 second, please. I'm gonna give you like one sentence responses till I get caught up. How do the elite think about controlling people and keep them in that controlled section? Will it fall apart eventually? Why make electricity and Wi-Fi and all that if it doesn't exist in nature? Like, how do they think about controlling people? I don't know, like, a part of them must like it in some way. It's not something that I would ever really understand. I'm just a lowly peasant who eats raw meat, who works a 9 to 5 and stuff. The growth hormone and milk are good for face development. I agree. Agenus and Gotus in the same stream, bro. It's crazy. What do you think is the best thing for hydration? The best thing for hydration? Like, I don't really know how to answer this question. I'm getting confused about it now because there's two things, right? There's hydration and then there's lubrication. I feel like technically hydration, it's like water, H2O. Like now lubrication, that's like fat, milk, dairy, stuff like that. Blood, organs. Well, not really so much organs. What why are you scared of honey? Did I say I was scared of honey? Like I ate it in one of my other videos, but the problem was is that it like breaks me out too much. We need real Frank as well. Then we'd have the Trinity. And then milk jar pops out of nowhere. Both of them. Opinions on vegetable juice. So the purpose of vegetable juice is like detoxification, also hydration. Oh, there's another hydrating one for you. Um, do I do it? No. Do I doubt its efficacy? Do I doubt that it works for some people? No, I don't doubt that at all. Not something that I've really looked into. What do I put my hair as a substitute for shampoo and conditioner? I use nothing, dude. I use my man tallow. Look at how beautiful it is right now. You can see how, I don't know, it looks like it's kind of thinning, but it could just be how my hair is. Yeah, it's very shiny. Coconut oil and egg. I don't think that's even necessary, to be honest. Guys, what do you think about happened to Frank recently? Are we talking about the eyes stuff? The surgery stuff? That stuff is really sad. I feel for the guy, man. No hard feelings towards him. I feel like the more I like look into that whole like looks maxing stuff, the more I realize kind of like where Frank's head might be. Just thinking about things that are very surface level and vain, you know. He said in one video that he was hoping that, the surgery made him happier, but I don't think a surgery could ever really make you happy. Now I know there's people who are going to be like, well, when you go from like a 2 to a Chad, then you're going to be happy, right? I don't know, man. I do feel really bad though about it. I never had anything debunking Paul Saladino. How tall am I? I'm not tall at all, bro. I'm like average height. I'm only 5'9". Nice looking meal. Thank you. Milk jar sold you fat. He probably did. He looks like it. uh, why do you support eating raw meat, and what are your thoughts of us for having cooked for at least 780,000 years? I mean, whether we did or we didn't, raw meat cures my acne, and that's all I care about. And it also makes other people feel really good too, so I think that's a good sign. That's what happens when you get too paranoid. I'm like going backwards, guys. Are you giving me ADD? What are you doing to me? Just ordered 3.5 gallons of raw milk. Good job. Did Milkshare actually die? Who knows, man? I think he's still alive, selling Fent. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, how would you come up with 780,000 years? Exactly, that's crazy. Fire was used to keep warm. We didn't cook until recently. Looks maxing is a psyop. The more I look into it, yeah, the more I realize that it actually is. Like, it's terrible. Like, there's not a single person I've heard who sounds like sane who talks about that stuff. Health maxing. Have I met Godus? Yeah, we've back when I first started my channel, um, like linked in my stuff, want them to see it or whatever. Frank needed the double jaw surgery. I agree. The jaw surgery stuff, it seems very that seems beneficial and useful. And there are certain surgeries that are definitely very useful. Tried commenting on Frank's channel, but you think you're banned. It's possible. I'm getting more caught up here. You tried commenting. Okay, I already read that. We should have Godus react to your videos. I don't think that they would hit the kind of spot. I don't think that they would be that appealing for people watching it because I'm like very boring and I don't really do a whole lot. That appeal. Like some people like that. Like some people just want to chill and talk about meat and whatever. But I have my own niche sort of thing. Would I eat human flesh? Not even, dude. Never. Because humans are just really unhealthy. Like, there's a quote from Ogenus. He said, "There's not a human being who's healthy enough to eat." Uh, a Godus reaction would be legendary. That would be pretty dope. What are you eating tonight and drinking? Tonight we're having some corn syrup, some heart, and some beef fat. Does raw meat and cure acne and skin issues fast? Curing acne is never a fast process. I feel like if you're somebody who has really bad acne, it's probably something you're going to be fighting for most of your life. That's just the truth. Like, it definitely signifies something very, very messed up happened to you. Um, so no matter what you do, it's never going to be fast. There's never like a 2-day solution to fixing like really bad acne. But I would say this is the fastest way to do it as healthy as possible. Got to make another Omegle video. I would love to do it. Like uh, if I can get more free time, I would love to do more Omega videos. Like I feel like those could be like the bread and butter of the channel for sure. Dang, I keep on messing up the thing here. You want to reach through the screen and drink that blood. I don't blame you. Opinion on insulin during puberty for growth hormones, such as eating carbs and drinking milk to grow tall. No doctor, no scientist, but I think it works. All of my friends who grew and my family members who grew up drinking milk, even pasteurized, ended up way taller than me. I grew up eating nothing but ramen noodles and, like, really processed stuff. So the fact that I didn't turn into, like, a golem-looking creature is very surprising. I got very lucky, I think. Things could end up really bad for me. Really bad. Ugh. Dude, you are the natural human diet. Oh, you and the natural human diet are the only sane raw meat guys on YouTube I know, so I'm glad you 2 are making videos. I appreciate that, bro, but I'm not sane. Do I eat eyeballs? No, never had one. Smell is a good indicator as to why. The Messiah bin asks why they cook, and their honest answer was they didn't know. The same reason they gave for eating raw organs, right? I'm glad you guys like the videos. I appreciate that. How did I start the primal diet? Oh, hold on. Yeah, well, let's pick up here. What do I work in? You seem to be rather busy. I don't really want to say publicly, just because, so I don't get fired or whatever. What do I mean something really bad? Okay, I'm just gonna be just catching up here now. How did I start the primal diet? I don't really do a primal diet. I eat raw meat and blood and organs. Primal diet, for those of you who are new to this stuff, you need to understand it is not just eating raw meat. Eating raw meat does not mean you are primal diet. Technically, there's a lot more things you have to do to be primal, according to a lot of people. You know, we all can't ever unify. We all have to have these distinctions that keep us separated. My first week eating like this, I can't really remember. What other small channels do you like that certain around raw meat eating? Come on. Have you checked out Andreas Nilsson or Bloodsteel? I've seen them both, yeah. I like both of their channels. I had a friend recommend me Bloodsteel, and I'm always on Andreas Nilsson's channel. Agenus recommended eating high meat. Yes, he did. My cousin is 6'3" and grew up on bone marrow. Gee, my cousin's like the same way, bro. My cousin is like 6'2", 6'3". Myself, I'm 5'9". I like never drank milk, never ate meat, never did any of that stuff. You're 6'3", you attribute a lot of it to eggs. I played soccer every weekend, and after I chowed down on eggs, there you go. And if I would have done at least a little bit of that, I probably would have made 6 feet. My little brother, by the way, he's not eating like raw meat and stuff because he can't get it. But I just recommended like, dude, drink as much milk as you can, and he's getting super tall. Mm. That's the thing I notice about people who like can be super tall. They can have like, yeah, more underdeveloped faces for sure. Do I wipe? Yes. Yes, this would be called a raw carnivore diet. Exactly, just raw carnivore. Yeah, I noticed as soon as I stopped eating carbs to a degree, significantly decreased. I stopped growing. 15, by the way. I know you guys are gonna be like, some of you guys who are older are gonna be like, wait, 15? Yeah, there's like a lot of people who follow me who are like 16, 15, who are like literally in their like perfect years to like start hopping on this diet. They're gonna get so tall and so good looking. Like it's undoubted. Bloodsteel's journey is awesome. He hunts and butchers stuff now. Yeah, I know. I wish I had gotten more into the wolfing stuff. I know he's big into that. That would have been a really fun way to live, but, primalism got into girls and wasting his time. So, do you have any friends that disagree with you about the raw meat eating? So, everybody disagrees with me about raw meat eating, but nobody's really opposed to it. Like, I'll eat the raw meat. As a matter of fact, I've got some neighbors here who we were all, I got some neighbors here, and we were all chilling. We all got close, and I was like, "Hey, I got this recipe book. It was the recipe for living without disease." And this is actually around the time that I made that video, which was grandma's tomato soup. And I was making all these recipes and stuff, and I brought them recipes. We were all just chilling, and they all ate the raw meat. It was fun. I can convince some people to eat some raw meat. You know, highly effective raw meat persuader. There should be nothing to wipe. Ideally, yeah. Check out Bloodsteel for sure. It's a great channel. You guys will probably like it. I'm not tall, but I am wide. Oh, also I forgot to even say it. My best friend makes videos too. His channel is River Dungeon at River Dungeon. Check it out. He's got a really cool story. See, I didn't get tall, but I got like pretty wide shoulders. So like a lot of people will see my videos and they'll think that I'm a lot taller than I actually am because of my shoulders. So it creates this illusion. I've like fooled some people like, wait, you're only 5'9"? What? Primalism likes Dark Souls and anime girls too much. What can I say? Do I have a girlfriend? No girlfriend. Sorry, guys. Your dog refused to eat the raw meat. Yeah, I've seen animals refuse it. More growing pains. Interesting. Should I start drinking blood at 16? Do whatever you can. I mean, if you can get blood, then do it. Try it. Now, there's a lot of people, for some of you younger people getting into this, I want you to be very hesitant about getting into this for surface level, silly reasons, like trying to scare people or trying to be edgy. Don't do it for that. If that's the reason you're getting into this, I would recommend staying away from it. I have a feeling that's how you're going to burn out. That's how you're going to become very skeptical of this diet and you're not going to do it right. Like, come at it trying to be like healthy, trying to understand, trying to learn. And you don't have to go in too fast. You can definitely take your time and get used to the flavors and all that sort of stuff. You know, I don't do this because I'm trying to be spooky. I know it can look like that. This is a very healthy way to eat. Man, I love corn syrup. Raw yolks are great. Gym bros, the just egg whites are insane. Dude, I know. I was dating this girl for a little bit of time. All that she would eat was like egg whites, chicken breast, and man, it's like so hard to just let them do that to themselves. I'll be chill about it. I'll be chill. But egg whites, chicken breasts, turkey, I start to get a little triggered. How many kids do I want? I don't really know. I care more about quality over quantity. I wanna make sure that I'm gonna give them the best life possible, and if I can only do that for 1 kid, then so be it, but I definitely do wanna have kids, man. You're 5'6" with a super broad frame. People, when they realize they eat steaks, tartare, and sushi, but say the chef knows more. Take I'm 17, and since I was around 15, I've been eating a ton of meat and drinking a ton of milk, and overall improving my diet and running. However, I'm still rather short. Any advice? Well, um, I think a lot of people would look at your statement and say, "You're running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Just chill. Don't stress. Just eat raw meat, bro." My advice, though, would actually literally be probably stop running. You don't need to be running. You can run later when you're 25 and you're fully developed. You know, right now you should be focusing on getting in as many nutrients as possible. And yeah, that would be my suggestion for you. I mean, if running makes you happy, don't stop it. But does it actually make you happy? Do I ever order Dutch Meadows Amos Miller? Nope, just Frankie's. I have bad acne. I'm still in puberty. I have a good provider. Yes, semi-primal. For like development's sake, absolutely. I think that's a great if you can do it. You wonder what my thoughts on semi-primal? Obviously, it's not ideal. I would always recommend you don't do that. However, if it's all you can do, or maybe you have a budget, maybe you're 17 or 16, and your parents give you an allowance of some sort, or you got a deal worked out where you'll wash the dishes and mow the lawn for them to buy your raw meat. If all you can do is semi-primal, that's better than no primal, at least for development's sake. Yo, what's good, Spurgy? Toxicity from too many micronutrients. No. Still, stop it. Stop what? You stop it. Stop telling people to stop it. Based Goatus, Mr. Rogers. That's what's up. Let me put the glasses on. Hold on. Hold on. Professor Primalism in the house. I'm gonna start talking like this now. Alright guys, today we're gonna be talking about some raw meat. Welcome to my channel. My name's Primalism. That sounds more like primalism than primalism sounds. Never stress. You should have at least 10 kids. I feel like it's certain kinds of people are just they want to take their time and make sure they don't mess it up. You know. Again, guys, I appreciate all the comments here. This is awesome. So much to respond to. Where's the dark? I'm sorry, I'm getting so behind. You guys, I don't know how many of you are here. What's your ethnicity, primalism? Not sure how to answer that. I'm like an American mutt. Most of my ancestry is European. There is definitely some Native American though. It's just what they did, guys. It's not my fault. It's not the Native Americans' fault. It's the white dudes coming into these American, these Americas, all pure and untouched, and then they just, you know, spread their seed all over the place, and now you have a wild primalism pops out of nowhere. What part of Europe do your ancestors hail from? All over the place, man. Sweden, like France, Italy, Ireland, like everywhere, dude. Like my ancestors, man, they were some liberal people, I'll just say to say the least. What do you think is going to happen to society? It seems like the new generation continuing tradition. The new generation does seem to be there's that illusion, right? There's that illusion. I also saw something recently that talked about how all of this extremeness that you see on online, it's not actually like that in real life. Like people convey that they're all extreme and whatever, and but they're not actually. Lots of people they'll talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? Frankly, Frankie is spiraling downwards fast. Frankie is spiraling downward fast. That's one of those tongue twisters. What do you think is going to happen to society? We already talked about that. Okay. Stop asking me questions twice, bro. What's wrong with you? Do you buy your meat from Frank too? Yep. More women are in the workforce? Yep. I mean that issue has been a thing for forever now. We can't, you know. Yeah. We were cooked when that happened. Everybody was cooked. No woman wants to work. I mean, 99% of them don't. Blaze V. I've had a lot of people recommend Blaze V. Hey, what's up, Elliot? Big time Amerima. Oh yeah. Am I from America? Oh. Do you like sardines or enjoy any type of fish? I don't eat any fish. One of your mates stopped exercising. He looks way worse now. Do you still OME chat? Sometimes. Rarely. We're extremely close to unlocking 0 point energy. I don't know what that means. Do I know Rip Squad? Isn't that like a musical producer? You know, Rip Squad? You should do OME chat live stream. Actually, yes, we've got to get on like we've got to get on uh Kick. So that way if, you know, a bunch of weirdos are on there doing weird stuff, I don't get banned. Do I watch anime? Yeah, I'm watching one right now. I'm watching Monster. It is so good. Rip Squad is a music producer. I'm trying to think of did he like produce any songs for Blade? I think he did, right? Tell me some of the songs that he produced for Blade. I know a Rip Squad. Yeah. I stand, sir. It's true. Man, if I played Blade music, I can like sing every word, especially to Ice Dancer. Only when I'm listening to the music though, otherwise I can't do it. Do I read novels? Like books? Is a novel like a certain kind of book? I kind of forgot. But yeah, I do read books. The last couple of books that I read, I was reading a chess book. It was Pandolfini's Ultimate Guide to Chess, and I was also reading The Four Agreements. No caffeine. I don't drink any caffeine. I did. You guys want to know about when I got addicted to caffeine? It was bad. Have I tried lamb brain? I have. I didn't like it as much as I like these veal brains though. What's my elo? I don't know what my elo is, like my true elo, but I actually went to a chess club in town and I played against a random guy and I beat him the first game. I checkmated him. We start playing the second game and he goes, "By the way, like what's your elo? What's your rating?" And I was like, "Oh, on chess.com it's like 1100." And he goes, like he couldn't believe it. He was like, "What?" And then I asked him like, "What's your elo?" And he's like, "It's 1700." I was like, like I like surprised myself. I was like, "No way! I just beat a 1700." And then I beat like an 1800 as well. So I don't know what my true elo is. I mostly study chess as opposed to like actually play it. So on chess.com, it's probably a lot lower than it actually is. I'm kind of addicted. If I was starving, would I kill a cute baby sloth to survive? Yeah. Are they cute? I wouldn't know. I've never seen one. You've played 2000s as a 1200? There's really not much of a difference. Only when you become a master things get noticeable. You can send me money if I send you Frankie's blood. We're getting through this here. Hmm. Dude, if you sell your poop online, you can make big bucks. I can show you the way. I don't believe you. You gotta like prove it. You gotta prove it to me. And then I'll believe you if you can prove it. Hold on, you're telling me I got 50 people watching right now? I just checked YouTube. Damn, guys, I appreciate that. That's big. That's a lot, actually. Surprised myself. I was thinking my theory was if I don't announce this and I just start live streaming, maybe 10 viewers, maybe 10. I was like, that'd be pretty dope if maybe 10 people. Have I ever popped a tab or a shroom? No, but I've smoked weed. Your mom was telling you could sell your poop and make 100K a year if you did it consistently enough. I mean, hey, that's a good lesson. You can honestly, as long as you're consistent, you can do just about anything you want to do. As long as you're consistent. How do I not have acne scars? Oh, I do. I do have acne scars. This is a bad camera, and I got, lighting right in my face, but, I do have acne scars. Just I don't have, like, deep ones, though, like some people do. This is literally a king's meal. I agree. Will I do these live streams? Absolutely. I didn't realize you guys would like this so much. Guys, pretty soon we're gonna be I'm not sure if I'll lose anybody here, but we're gonna have to create a character. I'm gonna need some help making a character here. Cozy. Is it cozy? Praise the sun. Hey. You've never gotten sick from raw ground beef, but it smells like crap and feels weird. Should I just thug it out? I cope by drinking raw eggs instead of raw meat. What I would suggest anybody who is having difficulty eating raw meat, this is my number one suggestion. I'm sure a lot of people have suggested this. If you're having trouble getting raw meat down, go and find the highest quality of raw meat that you can and then eat that. That way you know that it's a quality issue versus a I think raw meat is nasty issue. Okay. You start playing DS3, put it in the oven. Raw beef should smell like nothing. Exactly. The best quality raw meat really doesn't smell like anything. What do I think about Godis' lifestyle thinking outside of food topic? I don't know anything about his lifestyle. I'm not a fan of raw ground beef. Thoughts on putting raw eggs and orange juice in seltzer water. Some people dig it. Great way to gain some weight. Skin is glowing. Well, it's because I got a light on it, so it better be glowing. Do I think freezing reduces nutrients significantly to matter? That's a good question. It's definitely a concern, eating all this frozen meat, but I really don't know. It's one of those things that I'd have to research, really experiment with. You tried making a raw steak warm once. Parents started spurging out at me. Somebody asked me a question. I don't know if you deleted it or not, but it was like, is it bad to eat raw meat and junk food together? Only if it's like Hershey's. It has to be milk chocolate though. Hershey's milk chocolate and Sour Patch Kids and some Monster to wash it all down. Then it's okay. Anything else though, I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't risk it. It's too crazy. Oh, people should just get their nutrients checked. Yeah, that's a great idea. Instead of just guessing. Yeah. Freezing kills the bacteria, definitely. It can oxidize the fats and reduce B vitamins, but the actual nutrition is barely affected. That's kind of, yeah, that's a great way to put it. Why do I get acne on my face, but literally none on my forehead? I don't know. Look into like the T zone or something like that. I don't know what to say. Thoughts on white monsters? Who are we talking about here? Oh, is the drink? The drink. I thought we were talking about like Mr. Adolf or something like that. Taking caffeine at any point should be a declaration to stay up for the next 24 hours. Thoughts on no fat? I think it's a great thing. I don't think anybody can argue against no fat. If you're gonna do something, do it with the opposite sex, with the purpose of, you know, building a family. or at least eventually, you know. Do I think humans can be happy without children? This is something that's kind of like sad to think about now. I don't know if you guys are into channels like Gerbert Johnson or Gerbert's Void or whatever. Um, but he kind of talks about this issue a lot. How there's just a bunch of really lonely dudes with needs, the no education, employment, or talents. I can't remember what it stands for, but a NEET. You know what a NEET is? NEET. It's we have a pandemic of men who don't have a lot going on for them. And even sometimes myself, I'll, get into these negative feelings about myself, feeling like I don't have enough money to have a family. I don't have enough something to have a family. It's just the truth. Like the cost of living nowadays has become so high and people are making so little money that it really is becoming more reasonable to say to yourself, maybe I won't have kids. If you can barely afford to keep yourself alive, how could you possibly begin to think about starting a family and bringing other life into this world? And it's a really messed up situation that we're in. But, all you can really do is just try to escape the system as much as you can or play within the system or find some way and hopefully one day you'll be able to have kids. What a lot of people are doing is like going overseas and having kids. That's another thing. Living with your family is a great idea. As a matter of fact, once my lease is up here, I'll probably be living with some of my family, which will be fun. I don't listen to Joe Rogan. I will absolutely save the live stream on the channel, guys. Uh, I do get blood from Frankie. I'm 22 and I'm currently trying to move beyond alternating between working stupid entry level work and needing for months. Man, like I thought I was the only one, until I like started making friends. And then I realized that I'm not the only one who's having trouble finding a good job that you enjoy and like building a life. Um, when I was living with my parents, that's all that I was doing. Like I would work a little job. It was like an entry level construction type job or something else or but yeah, I'd alternate, make a little bit of money, quit my job, make a little bit of money, quit my job. It's just man, like part of me wishes that, I did go to college and did something bigger with my time. Although some of my life experiences, I would say it's almost been like a college education. Some of the things that I've learned, there's probably not many college students who have learned some of these. I'm not saying like I'm super smart or anything, but I've learned some lessons that might be able to help me later on in life just by living in the real world and struggling. But I can totally relate, bro, and I guarantee there's a lot of dudes here who can relate to stupid entry level jobs and then just needing cost of living. Yeah, bro, cost of living is continues to get higher and our wages stay the same. That's the way it is. I'm gonna try to find a way to make the chat bigger, so bear with me here. Can I make it bigger? Oh, I can make it bigger. Okay. Oh, I can open it up like full screen view here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Or not. Let's form a cult down in Arkansas. That'd be a good idea. You went to college, meant nothing. Exactly. School doesn't teach you for the real world. School doesn't teach you how to make money. Nobody teaches you how to make money. Nobody wants you to make money. I do live in my apartment by myself. I don't think you should tell that to strangers, though. You shouldn't tell that to strangers. At least as a single woman, which I am. You know, I do identify as a woman. You want to live in Maine? Why? Costa Rica? Have you thought about leaving us and living in private countries? That is definitely on my mind. Not necessarily that, actually. More so woofing. Just living somewhere here in America. Um, just going out living on a farm, just chilling, thinking about just being homeless, just leaving it all behind sometimes. I definitely think about that a lot. What is classed as a primal country? That's a good question. I don't really know. What is stopping me? Well, the only thing that's stopping me is that I've got this idea in my head that I just need to pay off my debt and then I'll be good to go, which I do be questioning sometimes. It's like, is it actually even worth paying it off? What are they going to do? Are they going to come and find me and throw me in prison or, they're not. Like, I'm thinking about just ruining my credit and doing whatever I want, but I don't know. I don't want to ruin everything based off of a whim. Like I said, I used to be the kind of guy who would entry level job and then neat, just like, that comment. So having done that so many times and then being in that position where it's like, okay, I need to find a job, I need to find something to do, like this isn't working. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm a little jaded from that experience. Yeah, like you said, you need good credit if you have a family. I mean, I bet some people will debate with you, but just like long term, thinking about life long term, like it's probably not a bad idea to have good credit, right? I've got great credit right now. And how is it helping me? It's not. If I really think about it, it's not really helping, is it? It's not. Oh. Ever considered living out of a van? Yeah, bro. I did actually. I actually had a van and I turned it into a little camper, but it didn't work out. It was a vans, bro, they're expensive. And cheap vans are also expensive because they will break down and cost you a fortune. If you're gonna live in your car, get like a Toyota Corolla. Don't get a Ford Econoline E2 500, okay? Like let that thing rot where it deserves to be. Let it rot. Mm. Favorite boss from Dark Souls 1? I don't know, they all scare the crap out of me. How about choked on my laughter? That's not real. Money is fake. It's fucking unnatural. I think it's good once a week to maintain muscle mass. Math proves everything they teach. Rent a room, work security, smoke trees, get sun, go to bed, repeat. Yeah, it's sad. That's sad. Jem, you keep on posting your comments and then you delete them. I'm not trying to put you on blast, but working from home, it does help a little bit, but it still sucks. You kind of feel like you're in a prison. Yeah, you can get an online job, man. They're not that great. They're not. Online jobs, online business, that's another thing. There are ways to get around paying off debt. You shouldn't pay it, but you should pay for a credit sweep. Interesting. I know I've heard a lot of things about credit repair and it interests me, but I don't know anything about it. Living in another country, building a house. Blaze V hasn't showered in 5 years, bro. That dude's got a stink. Got to build a cabin in the wilderness. Need money to buy land. Exactly. Consolidated my debt. Look, I don't want to go too deep into my financials here. He says the girls like his smell. It's hard to believe. I've only been doing it for 2 weeks and it's a strong smell. Thoughts about aggressively borrowing raw meat because man-made laws are unnatural? Honestly, like, you do you, you know? I don't think you should do anything illegal, but don't get caught. Um, just don't do anything illegal. I would hate to be in prison. I'd be screwed. Sad? Not when you smoke trees. Exactly. Yeah, actually, when I did it, the reason why I didn't get hooked on weed is because after you do it the first time, oh, it feels amazing. Like, oh, I never felt like this before. Oh my gosh. Second time you do it, it's like, wait, what? What was that? And you don't feel anything. It's like, how do you get addicted? How do you even get addicted to this? It sucks. You're a florist. That's a good idea. Oh, hold on. I know what you mean by florist. Wait, I thought we were talking about flowers. Is there another word for that? Florists, they sell flowers, right? They don't do like carpets. Am I getting things mixed up here? They could both technically be florists, right? I guess florist would have two O's, right? Yeah. You have a girl? No. Yeah, flowers. We know what kind of flowers you're talking about. No. Not worth the risk because you'll end up, yeah, in a jail cell with man-made metal. Yeah, it's the man-made metal that I'm scared of, not the, hardened gangsters. What do my parents think about my diet? They're actually supportive. My whole family's supportive of it. What do I think about the you can't talk about you know what I'm saying? You can't. What do you think about having my channel deleted, okay? That would suck, wouldn't it? What would you think about not being able to comment anymore? Because you won't be able to once my channel gets deleted. Mm. That would be a floor layer. That makes sense. Oh, we're almost done. Might as well finish this now so we can get on to the Dark Souls. I don't know how I'm gonna play though. You guys are so distracting. What do I do for teeth? I really don't have a good protocol for teeth yet. Right now, what I've been doing is I brush with water with a electric toothbrush. Ideally, I want to get a water flosser. Those seem great. But right now I just use like the regular dental floss and I'll like rinse with water. Occasionally, I will use a remineralizing toothpaste from Frank Tufano. It's good stuff. The blood is really good. It has become like the most flavorful, the most enjoyable parts of my meal. I said the word. I meant the corn syrup. It's not real. It's not real. You know, stuff. You trust me now that you know I'm red pilled on the JQ. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you trust me now. I feel like that's the thing that holds a lot of people back from trusting a lot of people. You can be very skeptical of people if they don't know what's going on with that whole thing. To be honest with you, I learned about that whole thing before I even learned about raw meat. It's probably one of the reasons why I was open to raw meat. Like I say, I found out about raw meat from Varg Vikernes. You know, would I ever get looks maxing surgery or no? No, I wouldn't. It's not. I don't feel like it's worth it for me. I don't think it make any difference in my life. That would be worth it. Mm. What's RQ? JQ, not RQ. It's red dye colored water. For fuck's sake. How long do I usually leave meat out of the fridge thawed before you tend to eat it? It'll probably thaw out a few hours before I eat it. I look fine anyways. I appreciate that. You're gonna ask my thoughts on Varg, bro. I love Varg, bro. He makes Lego videos now. It's sick. Varg is against eating raw meat. He is against eating raw meat, which is hilarious. I don't know why he's so closed off to that idea. How do you plan to meet a wife if you're isolated right now? I don't plan to meet a wife right now. I'm actually going to be moving soon, being around more people, and it'll be easier to socialize, and um, I'll have my stuff together more. Right now, things are kind of a mess. I'm in the process of slowly selling all of my belongings so that I can move. My apartment is falling apart all around me. I have no vehicle to get around. I have no vehicle to bring the shouties back to the primal trap house. You know, I don't even got a bike. I just walk. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Yes, secret. It is. Yeah, but it's not a topic for YouTube. Yeah, we don't talk about that. I'm giga based. Thank you. My parents' initial reaction when I started a raw diet, uh, they thought it was weird, but they were never like too against it. My parents, they really didn't care that much. Why do you walk? You are fucking stressing yourself so insanely much. Fucking. I like that. Do I think Godis will live stream again? Probably not. How fast do you think I could run a mile? Probably in decent time. I would say I don't run often, but I can run. I actually come from a family of runners, people who like to run long distance. And maybe I would say maybe 7 minutes, 30 seconds. If I was really trying, maybe somewhere around there, I guess. Does that change how you feel about me? I'm pretty quick. You got to be quick when you're swimming away from sharks in the middle of the ocean. That's what my daddy taught me. Damn, Primalist, you still got food? Nah, I'm done, bro. We all done. I mean, it's hard to balance, you know, all this stuff. It's hard to balance it. This is a skill. This is gonna take some getting used to. Do I sleep on the floor? I do sleep on the floor. I actually sold my bed. It's another reason why I can't bring shouties back to the crib. Because I ain't got a bed. What did raw meat do to my libido? I couldn't really tell you. Because I've been eating raw meat all of my adult life. So I wouldn't know how it would have been otherwise. You know what I'm saying? The primal penthouse. I like trap house. I get that out of my face a little bit, so I'm not going too crazy here. What do you mean? That's caveman mode. It is caveman mode. It's a different experience without a bed. I want this out of my eyes, but I don't want it to be like too far away. Maybe I'll thug it out. It's not really a big deal. Like it's just eyeballs. I want you to be able to see me. Okay, guys. So I think I'm about ready to play a little bit of Dark Souls, but I'm not sure how long that will do it. Like my pink straw. Yeah, don't say anything. I'm not responding to any comments about my pink straw. I'll ban you and your children's children. Okay. So. Pink straws are more primal because they are closer to blood. Pink actually used to be a masculine color. Yeah, think about that. And then they flipped it all around, like, oh no, you need to have blue. It's actually pink. Believe it or not. It's actually rainbow with a dildo on the flag. That's the most masculine that you could possibly be. How many people have we lost? Not too many. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out here. You're going to have to tell me if the audio needs to be adjusted or kind of how it sounds, but just kind of tell me as we go. So here we go. We've got the souls opened up. I need to first I need to unmute it. And I'll put it about halfway where the actual microphone audio is. And if that's too much, tell me what we need to do. Okay. You said Xbox or PC. This is a PC. Enter character name. Oh, hold on. I think he's got to be Frank Tufano. Frankie Eyeballs. I'm just kidding. Okay, that's too negative. It's gonna be audio's pretty good. Okay, let me know if it needs any adjustment at all because this is gonna go up and I don't want it to be too bad. Frank the Mighty. Oh, Frank the Mig. We're gonna be Frank the Mig. Yeah. Enter. Sex. I can't play as a female. I was actually playing a little bit before I started this, and I think the bandit is the one that appeals to me the most. Gift. Master key. Physique. It's very slim. Muscles are unnatural. You don't want your character to be too muscular. That'll shorten his lifespan. Hunter is the primal class? Is it actually? What's so good about Hunter? Bow-wielding Hunter. Okay at close range, but weak with Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That might be the worst one that I've ever heard in my life. We need to ban you. Can't believe you said that. Hunter or no balls? Man. I'm not going to change the face because, we're just going to cope. That takes too long. It's not about looks. Just get jacked. Bobbed. That's pretty dope, right? Color? Like skin color? Oh, hair color. Okay. Dark red? That's pretty primal. I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. So is the sound still okay? What do you think? Oh, you hear nothing from the game. Is that true? Is it not coming through? How's that? Is that better now? Now that you can, I think I turned it up a little bit. That's perfect? Okay, good, good, good. We'll keep it there. Do I work out? I don't work out at all. As a matter of fact, take my headphone off a little bit so I can hear myself. But no, I don't work out in the slightest. Like, working out, it doesn't actually help you. Like, that's one thing that I've really learned from this whole like wave of the looks max stuff and the male model sort of thing. It is that women care, for the most part, if we're talking about looks wise, like they care about face more than they'll ever care about muscles. Like muscles will get you a boyfriend, but your face will get you a girlfriend. It's just the way that it is. You know? It's a sad truth, and there's not a whole lot that you can do for your face. So it makes a lot of people very sad. But it's the truth. Working out is cope for grain-eating people. Yeah. It definitely is. Here we go. Get muscles, get primal boyfriend, feed them soy. Now you have primal girlfriend. That's the method.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, now it's loud.
The dark sign brands the undead.
Is that not crazy loud now? We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led
Oh,
to
you were an
north.
incel before you got jacked? Yeah, I can definitely see how working
Where they
out
are
could help you
locked away
out socially and
to await the end of the world.
other things like that. It definitely makes you feel pretty good. Yeah, it got way louder. I'll fix that here soon, sorry.
This is your fate.
I wanted to get through all the cutscenes. There he is. Why did it get so much louder is my question. Okay, so I adjusted the volume. Let me know if at any point you feel like it needs to be changed. And don't be afraid to be an audiophile about it. I think people that work out tend to eat slightly better too. And you guys are really messing me up here with your grammar. At least they add more meat to their diet. That's true. And tend to get leaner, which is an actual looks max. That is pretty true. I mean, yeah, you know, a lot of them are taking their looks more seriously, but they're not necessarily putting it into the right categories, I would say. Like, for most people, getting bigger and bulkier probably isn't better. Oopsie. Like, leaner, absolutely, you know, a natural lean physique. Your face got more masculine. You know what really makes your face masculine? TRT, right? That stuff's crazy. Yeah, your frame, that's definitely a looks max for sure. That makes sense. Frame is a good one to care about. I forgot how to play this game. But no, like there's no... The thing is, like, there's no people want to make it seem like there's an absolute truth for everybody. But, you know, some people might actually look better if they work out versus if they didn't. But I think the thing is, like, don't get too crazy big, right? That's the thing. It's like, that's not the way to go. Having moderation. I was really scared that my computer wouldn't be able to handle this, but it's doing okay. It's getting older. I built this so long ago. Oh, I'm fat now. Fat rolling. Oh, there's my nice haircut. Let's go. You gotta kill this dude, 'cause he's useless. He'll only come back to try to kill you later, as far as I remember. Have I played any FromSoft game aside from Dark Souls? Not really. Maybe like some older games? Did they make any games for like PS2? I don't know. Oh my god, I forgot he was up here. There we go. What other games are there from FromSoft? Yeah, exactly. It's not genes you're improving, it's simply muscle. I'm only taking from a looks perspective, not a gene one. Like, did FromSoft actually make any good games? Any other good games? Like before Dark Souls, I mean? Because I know that they've made other Dark Souls and stuff like that. I have tried... You know what, actually? If I beat Dark Souls, and you guys enjoy this enough, I'll probably... Let's do Demon Souls or something like that. That would be fun. I tried Dark Souls 2, but it was horrible. And also, just to check in, is the audio still okay? Audio is primal. Let's go. Appreciate it, bro. Gotta kill this big ol' fat Gorlock. Don't want to waste all your stamina, though. Come here, Gorlock. Hey, we got Gorlock. Let's go. Is the stream lagging at all? That's my next question. Is it laggy? Nobody's complained yet, so I think it's probably decent. I don't know. Sitting here thinking about audio the whole time, didn't even think about video. Thank you guys for letting me know it's okay. Actually, no, there's nothing else here, I don't think. No.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Jack's fitness. Anorexic his entire life. If he had just been skinny, he probably would have looked fine. I don't even know who Jack's fitness is. Who's Jack's fitness?
To the
Let me see.
land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Never heard of this guy before. What's so notable about Jack's fitness? Oh, his What I Eat in the Day vlogs is nothing but bread and pasta? Oh gosh. Yeah. Not good. I can't remember what Dex helps with. I don't think you really want Dex. I think you just want like strength and endurance for the most part. Oh, I can do more. What am I doing? Let's do more strength, I guess. Dump it all into strength. That's really all that you need. Just don't get hit. That's the best defense, right? Just don't get hit. Real talk. I never use humanity either. Like, what's the point? I don't know. I think it makes you stronger. Oh, that's right. It does help with weapon attacks of some sort. Yo, how can I get raw milk in my area if it's illegal? How can I find herd shares? Yeah, like, depending on where you live, there's gonna be a different loophole. Like, where do you live, by the way? Like, what city or state? Because some people here might be able to help you. Oh, you're cozy watching this right now? That's what's up. We got a battle axe? I feel like that's rare. Oh, also humanity, doesn't it increase your chances of getting like certain like drops and stuff? So I think that humanity could really like boost your play, but it also makes it like harder, right? Because you can get like raided or whatever. Yeah, that's so a lot of people don't realize like people who've been eating raw meat, Justin, they don't realize how bad like a lot of people are eating. It's insane, bro. Literally. Uh some of the people that I've met, they eat so terrible. Um it's crazy. Like the average person eats just garbage. Okay, I'm playing like terrible right now. I think it's good to save some points for your weapons too, so I guess I'll do that. How many hours do I have in Dark Souls? Not that many. I've only beaten it one time, so I'm not like haven't really gamed that much to be honest. I beat this game one time like 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I'm like one-hitting them now for some reason. I love how much damage this weapon can do from like the side. Like, you don't have to be dead on and hit them. Like I like the sweeping nature. That's why I love the like halberd in this game too. It's just pretty great. I'm kind of sweaty right now, not gonna lie. Like all of my sebum from not showering for 2 weeks is just, like, built up. And you're very prone to just being, like, sweaty. Come here, big boy. Okay, that didn't work. This fool. Oh, we got a spear. We're getting all of the weapons now. Look at me. Okay, let's not do that. He loves that shield attack, bro. What a dork. He's almost dead, right? Yeah. Just one more backstab. There we go. Got him. Big old dummy. Back in the day, they chawed tobacco. £108. Could you imagine being 108 pounds? You said he was like 6 feet tall, too? Okay. You're really good at this game, dang. Yeah, I played it just a tiny bit before I started playing again, just to get the feel down for it. But yeah, if you beat this game, it's like gonna stick with you, kind of like you know, riding a bike. Know what I'm saying? I'm not that good though. Like this boss is probably gonna just wreck me. But yeah, Primalism don't give a fuck. Primalism stopped giving a fuck. Primalism realized that he's just gonna be. I'm just gonna die one day, and I'll live my life to the fullest. Oh, the Pottinger cat study? Remind me. Ah, here he comes. Okay. Oh, it's 11:40 for me. I'm not sure how much longer, but we'll you know, we'll grind it out. That's right. Take that, you big fatty. You want to get hit? You can like lure him to fall off like really easily, I think. Like if you stand like right here and he like jumps at you. Oh, fuck. Or you can just die. You do that too, like a fucking jackass. Yeah, he does that shit like a bitch. Okay. Come on, bitch. They get harder when they get down on health. Oh, we got him now. Ah, fuck. Fuck off, pussy. Aye. Hey. That's right. I'm the best. Everyone knows Twinkies are our naturally evolved diet. Duh. They feed one group of cats raw foods, raw milk, raw meat, and other cooked food. And what do you know? The ones who were raw kids were bigger, and the ones who ate cooked and processed were smaller. Have you tried experimenting with cooked meat again to see if your acne comes back? I am not satisfied with the level of progress that I've made. So it'll be a while before I eat cooked meat again, if I ever do. I've really been liking just eating raw meat, and it's been fun having a community of people who do it as well. It really helps keep you like consistent. It's not hard. I enjoy it. I have no desire to eat cooked meat because you know, right now I live in this very isolated situation where this has become very, very easy for me. So much vitamin A. Cooked meat maybe doesn't cause acne naturally. You're probably right, but I don't know. You know, I want to get to a baseline. Real primal gamer. I bet a soy boy would have died by now. Exactly. Maybe it stresses the body enough to where it comes back. Maybe. You know, that's kind of my experience with like milk. You know, I will incorporate milk, and at first I'll be okay, and then after a month, 2 months, I'm not getting any sunlight, which is not good. I know that 100%, but I will break out in acne. So, it is what it is, playa. This big old asshole dragon. Where's he at? Oh! Fuck me. I was looking at the chat. At least I'm not dead. Right? Primalism will get a girlfriend soon and kids. Don't worry, bro. Exactly. It'll be okay. There's always a reason, even if one doesn't see it. What's the benefit from eating cooked meat? That's a good question, isn't it? As opposed to raw meat. Like, what is one benefit cooked meat has over raw meat? Getting a primal girlfriend just seems so out there. I don't even know how you do it. You have to be very creative. Yeah. Apart from being taste addicted. Yeah. I think that the one guy, he said, you know, get a primal boyfriend, feed him soy, and then that's your girlfriend. It doesn't sound too hard.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow.
Oh, you're asking me, I'm not ignoring you, bro. You said
Now that I am undead,
you said, am I circed? A part of me didn't want to answer that, but like everybody in America is like circumcised.
that strange.
Like,
Well, you should.
it sucks. It is what it is, bro. So what? I didn't want everybody to know I'm circumcised. But like, what does it matter? Honestly. Does that ruin my chances of getting a primal girlfriend? Probably.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, we'll join
The
you.
way I see it, in a
That's useless though. Sure.
this pleases me.
We don't need friends. We're
Learn
primals.
Strange beings in a strange land. The flow of the very there's no but you to standing of course, but
Shut up. Okay. Oh yeah, bro. Nice seeing you, bro. Have a good night. Good night, C. I forgot how to play this game. I thought you could just go through there, but I guess you can't. Do you have to go this way? Oh, that's right, you do. Yeah. Yeah, good night, bro. I appreciate you tuning in. This was fun. Dear doctor, leave my peener alone. Man, that sucks, you know? Like, it just sucks so bad. The fact that they get to just do that to you as a little dude, you know? A little innocent dude. Just, mutilating you. For what? Like, who benefits, you know? Nobody benefits in that game. It's such a messed up game we play. Come on, do something. Do something. Look at this soy boy. The juices benefit? Hold on, what are you talking about? Gotta kick this foot. Aye! Evil juices? Oh, I see what you're saying. The juice! The juice benefit. You're right. Like orange juice. Apple juice. Oh! Okay. I don't want to get poisoned. I forgot about the juices already. I thought you were talking about like something way different. You little butthole. When you have a vax plus circ plus estrogen food, you become trans, basically. Think about it. It's so true. This juice tastes like nickels. Gross. Ew. Oh, I hate this big old freaking pig. Why is he running at me? You can't run at me. You little twink. Undead twink. That's why you died, because you're a twink. Ugh, I guess I'll fight the big old dummy. Oh, you can backstab him? I didn't know you could do all that. What? I didn't know you could backstab him. I thought you just had to... What? The first time I played this, I could not do that. I swear. You butt stab him. That was kind of interesting. Just one little chink in the armor is all you need, I guess. Whatever. You little... Just leave me alone. I need to heal. Dark Souls Rhino back shots. Piss off. These guys, they know exactly how to time their shit, bro. Like... You little fucking... Yeah. See how much you like it. Okay. I'm almost dead. This is... Okay, I know I... Man, I'm so bad at this game. Move to Uganda and live primal and have them build you a house for free. What do you mean? I don't think it works like that over there anymore. I think they... Isn't that like South Africa and stuff? Or is that like a different thing? Uganda. I'm thinking of Rhodesia. Yeah, Rhodesia, it's not very based, I don't think. Or maybe it was, I don't know how it works. You know, the South Africa type stuff. Look at these little skinny vegans coming after me. I love the range of this weapon. It's great. Okay. Maybe some KFC. Just ask them really nicely. I don't know if that would work, Jim. Roadies on these nuts. Watermelon, yes, watermelon. KFC. Nice. Human vegan muscle meat or grain-fed cow liver with hormones? Bro, like the human is so much worse. Like think about it. Human has gotta be so much worse. But I'd probably do the vegan though for the content, you know. That'd be a good story, you know. Everybody's eating a cow liver. It'd be like that, there's like this Asian dude on YouTube. Like he was like an actual cannibal, really creepy stuff. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Really spooky stuff. I watched it like many, many years ago, but he like got a boyfriend and then he lured him. Story time. I ate vegan gains. Vegan gains. You know what I realized I forgot to do? I forgot to kick down the ladder. So I think I'm gonna go run back and do that. Because that's gonna be useful. There's a ladder that you gotta like kick down. Man, I wish it didn't work tomorrow. I should just quit. Right? There's plenty of entry-level jobs that'll hire me. I'll be alright. I wish I knew his name. That's the thing. But I don't. Man, he was like this really creepy little Asian dude, bro. Like, there was obviously something wrong with him, but he, you know, he cut people up. Or cut a dude up and ate him. Somebody's gonna find him. I think it's down here. Yeah, here we go. This is where you want to be. And you want to kick it down. There we go. Vegan Gain's name, isn't it like Richard? Oh my gosh. So at my job, there was this dude, and the name on his account was Dick. And guess why he had like come to the business that day? He came because he was like, "Hey, I'm calling because I need to change the name back. I don't know why the name is Dick. My name is Richard. I don't know who put it like that." Bro, like, I bet somebody at the company just really didn't like that dude. I thought that was the funniest shit. Like, of course the reason he's calling is to change the name. It was like, man, it was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. I would hate to be named Dick. That's just a curse. You know how, like, language you can, not just like, we're not just talking about the regular old curse words here. Like, you can curse somebody with a name like that, for real. Like if their name is, you know, I see people with all these crazy names all the time. And I just think to myself, like, what a tragic life they must have lived. Like naming someone Bob. Yeah, Bob. That's not that bad though, you know, you can get used to that. But like Dick? Come on. Man, I've seen some funny names. Gotta get better at Doing stuff. Dude, the German very means seer. And the name Sergey is the funniest shit to Germans. Very gay. What's funny is how people will do that to their kids. Man, you hear the funniest shit. The funniest shit. Some of the names, man. I think there's somewhere to go here. I think there's a bro we can decimate over here. Yeah, we gotta get some good practice parrying these vegans. Yeah, there we go. Good night, Peen Burger Eater. We'll miss you. Yeah, I'm not sure how much later I'll stay up, but I'll be okay. Oh, no, I'm fat rolling. Spider Shield's based, anyways. Don't say goodbye, it's weird. It is a little sus. Oh wait, I think I fucked up. Yeah, this cracker's gonna come get me now. Whatever, bro, just back off, bro. Okay. Yeah. We've enjoyed your presence. Honestly, I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised by just how many people, you know, joined at the beginning of the stream. That was awesome, like genuinely. There were like 57 people at one point, maybe even more. I don't even know. I was like maybe 10, maybe 10. We gotta do that more often though. That was fun. Okay. Oh, you got it recommended as soon as I went live? Oh, that's awesome. Primalism, by the way, YouTube randomly unsubscribed me from you, and I had to resubscribe. Oh, that's so weird, bro. I've heard somebody else say that as well. Man, YouTube be doing some weird stuff, but yeah. Yeah, Andreas Nelson, he does eat raw. That dude's so funny. He had a funny video, I can't remember what he said. He said, if you don't eat raw, you gay. And that was it. I loved it, bro. If you don't eat raw meat, you gay. Like I want a better weapon, you know, but I don't know what I want. Yeah, you gotta subscribe to him, bro. His stuff is so good. We're getting dangerously close to a boss fight, but I kind of want to level up my weapon. I think that I'm gonna need some Titanite shards, though, right?
Well,
I guess we'll just go all in on this battle axe. I don't see why not. It's pretty based. I guess we can only do one. I don't really feel like farming Titanite, so see how much I can get with like half my souls, I guess. Go ahead and modify the battle axe. Battle axe +4.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of
Have I seen Oscar Vor? I have seen him. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I saw some of his posts. He's just like super rich and he just like eats raw meat and stuff. It's crazy. I feel like I remember seeing him when I had an Instagram, and I think that he lived in like a community of other dudes who kind of like did raw meat and stuff. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. But now he's just like filthy rich and eats raw meat and whatnot. Yeah, I follow him on TikTok. Oh, there's a big fat dude in here. Ah, there he is. Come on, big dog. Come on, scuba dog. Oh, there's also like a wizard. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Why is he running? Look at it. I think I made the right choice with this battle axe, man. Okay. Oh, that was so easy. Yeah, he's living the good life. You know, getting rich is one way to go about solving your problems. Let me tell you what. That was a gay-ass wizard upstairs. Can you talk like that on YouTube? Yeah, he does say some good stuff. He was like, I drank water out of a dirty pond where animals were defecating. Like, there's like a video of it. It's crazy. That stuff is like definitely gonna turn some heads. I think the way to kill this dude is to just firebomb him to death. Like the juice. Everybody, they probably just, you know, came for the raw meat for the most part. Also, it's super late, so I don't expect people to stay. I actually don't know if I can firebomb anyone right now. I have like no bombs. I don't know where they store them, even. Hello, Layla. It's 7 a.m. for you? Yeah, dude. I've learned that a lot of my followers... Oh, he just fell off. A lot of my followers are... Okay, this wizard's about to get on my nerves. In, like, Europe. A lot of my followers are on, like, Europe or some shit. We could just straight up ignore this fool. It's probably best to do that now. We're about to get swarmed by these fools. Okay. Oh, these guys can be dangerous, bro. Justice. Exactly. That's what we were all thinking. Oh, there's the wizard. Oh, he's ready to kill now. I'll go beat his ass. I'm gonna go shove this axe up his ass. Come here, big boy. You're mine. You're mine. Oh, he's weak as fuck. What? Dude. Oh, also, I think that you're supposed to do this, right? Because if you do this, it takes you back home. Yeah. Look at me remembering things now. Hey, welcome, Steak Eater. How are you? I may have an hour left in me, maybe 30 minutes. We'll make the most of it, though.
Hello there. I am, if not...
Not even sure if that was necessary. It's Firelink Shrine.
Hello, I realized, but I also want you to know here. No. Oh, I have to. So what if I would that?
Oh, I guess.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
We got matching haircuts.
Now let me share my miracles.
W haircuts,
Their
right?
ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Yeah, bro, I don't blame you. It's late. Good night, bro. Appreciate you coming by.
Come again. The effectiveness
This was fun.
of the teachings depend upon your faith.
I kind of want to try to kill the boss up here. It's kind of how I feel. It's just very... This one is annoying, kind of. Because there's two. Anytime there's two, it gets difficult. I kind of want to just practice on these dudes for a second. Pretty sure the one in the back comes first. Yeah. Here he comes. Slowly but surely. Now he's come with a vengeance. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't. He just one-hit me. That's fucking gay. Just like that. Ended me. Oh, already figured out where I'm going. Okay. You didn't even know mobs like that existed? Like what? Like that dude who just killed me or somebody else? Yeah, he fucking parried you. Yeah, bro. It's rough. These dudes are... They're pretty tough. I was trying to kick, you know? But kicking is kind of tough, not gonna lie. Okay. I bet Dark Souls 3 is so much fun. Kicking is underpowered, like, underrated, I mean. Okay. Parrying can be tough. Like, I'd rather kick. Is it a good game? I might need to build a new computer before I do that. It's so anime. That's a good thing. I've been thinking about building a new computer just for like the future, but I'm also thinking about just being homeless and living on the street. So, you know, I'm kind of conflicted right now. Okay, my parrying skills are freaking terrible. Yeah, we're at an impasse here. You know, it's like, do we build a computer? You know, focus on my career. You know, live a normal life, or do I just get into forex trading or something? It's like stuff like that is like gambling, though. I feel like at the end of the day, it's like I really don't know about all that. Maybe I'll open a meat business and steal all of Frank's. No, just kidding. Steal all of Frank's business. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. "99% of people lose because they gamble." Yeah. Is that what you do? Do you do forex trading? I don't even know what a forex is. That's how behind I am. Foreign exchange. Oh, okay. Still don't know what that. Still don't know what that is. So have you been pretty profitable doing that? Have you figured out like a good strategy? Currencies. The only currency we know is in America is dollars and cents. Okay. You're probably American too, though, which you're still learning.
Then as you could.
That's good, bro. It's really good to find something like that. Forex is a scam, bro. Do sales. Sales is a scam, bro. Let me tell you what, bro. Some pyramid scheme, MLM. Yeah. No, thank you.
Thank you. I truly yes, I am I am
Honestly, like, guys, like everything out there that's like, oh, make money. I'm not knocking it because I know like it can work, but the way that most people are promoting it, the way that they go about it is they make money off of telling you how to make money, you know, or they make money off of you making them money. It's the way that it is. Like this world is a very, very predatory world, and that's a lot of sales jobs are like that. That's just the nature of like all sales jobs. It's like the company is taking advantage of your labor. Uh, you know, they're profiting a lot, and you're not really getting a whole lot. There are good opportunities for sure, but that whole sales MLM stuff, it can be quite a rabbit hole, you know. I mean, trading, to be fair, it also scares the crap out of me. I've never like looked into Forex trading, but like crypto, things like that, you know, like these meme coins. That stuff is freaky. Don't do meme coins. I know, it's freaking crazy. I heard of like the SPX 6900. That coin is supposed to be like the next Bitcoin. But I don't know, man. It's so scary. Like, you just get to a point where you just don't trust any. Yeah, I've got a friend who's made a lot of money off of meme coins, and yeah, I don't have the risk tolerance. I don't. We're gonna skip the cutscene and go straight to the gold pine resin and get ourselves fucked. Okay. Chop his damn tail off. Oh, is that easy? We're so fucked right now. I'm like straining right now. Leave me the fuck alone! My neighbors are probably listening to me like fucking like, what the fuck is this retard doing? Oh no! Okay. How did I do what in one try? I didn't even fucking kill him. God damn it. We're gonna get him though, before I go to bed. Fuck. I know, I did get his tail in one try. Dude, this axe is freaking ridiculous. This is the axe of death. I got his fucking tail in one try. That was crazy. I've just got this axe to +4 strength, or whatever, the level +4. I'm gonna get his ass though. I think the strategy is to pine resin. Oh shit, I forgot these guys are all alive again. I was about to say that the strategy is to pine resin and then go to the cutscene or whatever. Come on, pussies. Let's go. Come on. This is so much easier with a halberd. I never really liked League. It's too like sweaty for me. I'll get railed in League. Oh, League is a primal game? You love it? Is it? Maybe I just need to get good. Okay, I think he's alive. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking dude. Okay. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I want his tail though. didn't get his tail. Fuck. I think I can get this one's tail. I'm careful. Already did get it. That's right. It's over! It's over, man. I am the king of this game. This triggered me for a second. I thought he was going to come back and kill me. You can play it like one of those juice, or like a primal warlord. Like a prime. How do you play League like a primal warlord? You got to explain that to me. Conk Dusk Draven. I speak in another language right now. Just look that up. Bloodborne, dude, tell me about it, bro. Once I beat this game, I think my goal, I'm gonna like keep on streaming this until I beat it. And then definitely I want to do like a Bloodborne or something. Bloodborne appealed to me like right when it came out. I think that's kind of how I found out about Dark Souls, maybe? I don't know. Trying to see. League is hard. League is. PSZ stream highlights. I'll have to check it out. Because maybe it is a good game. Maybe I'm missing out. You found out about PS3? Or sorry, PS... Oh, you found out through PSZ about Godus. Okay. I think I used to watch him on stream. Interesting. Yeah, dude. People love that stuff. So we killed this fool. Yeah, when we ring that doorbell. Oh. Hello. Does he have anything good for me? Actually, how do I have 17,000 souls? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna buy a purging stone just because I know I'm gonna get cursed because I'm an idiot. And I can't think of anything else I want. Goodbye. Hey, Satsui, what's good? Oh shit, now I got another 2 hours in me now that Satsui's here. Oh shit. What it do, Satsui? I think I'm just gonna dump all my skills again into this axe. This axe is freaking ridiculously good. Dark Souls and Ramid is the most base that it gets. Yeah, at the beginning, we just had a kind of a meal. I had like 50 people here. It was crazy. I was very surprised, you know.
Well, you need it.
So we do have the gargoyle tail axe now. That's a really good weapon, but I think I'm gonna grind it out with a battle axe for a while until I find something that I like more. The battle axe seems pretty good. Setsui, the crazy thing is that you actually single-handedly helped me get so many followers. There are a lot of people who found out about my channel through the raw meat tier list video. Actually, I've had a theory that you're probably a part of a secret society. And if all I do is follow your instructions, I'm gonna be a famous YouTuber one of these days. Because dude, that video is like at 5,000 views and counting, and it like continues to just grow and grow and get me more and more subscribers. It's crazy. You single-handedly did that. So I you know, that is incredible, bro. Like, I appreciate that so much. I really do.
Don't get yourself killed.
I'm gonna continue to... See, the thing about vitality is you don't even need it. That's right, I'll do anything you tell me to do at this point. Yeah, I got the wooden cutting board. Oh, I have it right here, actually. Actually, I didn't buy it. Guess where I got it? My dad made it for me. Isn't that crazy? We'll probably need a little bit of dex, so I'll get a little dex here. Endurance is important. We don't want to be too girly, so we need a little bit of vitality. I know some weapons require intelligence, but we'll hold off on that. Little endurance, rest into strength. Yeah, we're just gonna be a total tank. You said Primal Dad. Primal Dad is based. Yeah. I don't believe I can open this yet. Yeah. Oh, I've got to kill the spider creature. Now that I've got more endurance, I can... Yeah, I've also noticed a crazy amount of teenage dudes find out about this diet as well. It's actually insane. I've been literally saying the same thing. It's like, what if I had found out about this diet when I was 15 or 14? Or even younger? You know? There's an incredible amount of younger people who do this. That is true. Most people on the internet are teenage dudes. I don't know how I dodged that. It was mythical. I don't think there's really any need to worry about this fool right now. Levitating. Exactly. If you're not levitating, then you're not doing it right. Now, the only thing I like a halberd for is fighting these fools. I hate these dudes so much. Satsui, what is your diet like? Do you do, like raw carnivore or like a primal kind of approach? Ivern from League of Legends. Again, I don't know what that is, but I'll just like laugh and nod. Haha, yeah. Ivern, haha. Oh, what? You see that shit? I went right through them. Those guys give you like freaking Rainbow Titanite or some shit. The difference between primal and raw carnivore is like vegetable juice, cheese trains, hot baths, you know, rabbits and stuff. You try to eat mostly raw organs like liver, brain, testes, and raw milk. That's my kind of diet right there. I don't know if you can get fresh beef blood internationally. That's kind of a crazy request. You know, as of right now, I don't believe anybody offers that. So that's just, you know, kind of out of luck there, unfortunately. I could be wrong though. I kind of want to kill this fool. I'm gonna be super weak though. Oh, not really. I've like really made a strong character. Okay, I gotta be careful. You said, oh, hey, Andreas was good, bro. We were just talking about you, bro. Give Kill says, hold on. There's a lot of comments now. Yeah, here, if you ask for blood, they'll think you're a Satanist. Exactly. It's like crazy. That's, you know, that video I made, Lifeblood, where I went and drank the blood. That farmer never invited me back out. Like, he always said, yeah, I'll invite you back out. Don't worry. He never did. Like, he never has, like, talked to me again. I think it was because his wife probably thinks I'm a Satanist and, like, a bad example on his kids. That's my my thing. But yeah, the kids are probably, like, running around cutting chickens' heads off after that. Like, I can't believe you let him do that. How could you do that to our kids? Our kids are gonna go to hell. I need to be quiet. My neighbors are gonna fucking kill me. Yeah, it is a primal playthrough. The first of its kind. Maybe? No, other people have probably done this, right? You wouldn't let the name Primal Diet go to waste. I mean, you know. That's the way that they feel about it. Like, you can't call yourself primal unless you do things like a certain way, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't really care. Who cares about labels anyways? Autogenous diet is by far the best. Sorry, I can't read. The juices are there to help people detox from sugar addiction. Have you taken autogenous lymph bath? Yes, I have. They're nice. They're really nice. My bath is disgusting, though. I don't want to take baths in there. Yeah. Yeah, they do serve a purpose. Also, like, they're pretty tasty, but the problem that I have with them is gas. You know, I just feel like I don't need them. Personal opinion. What do you put in the bath usually? I think what you're supposed to do is apple cider vinegar, milk, sea salt, and I think that's it. It's pretty simple. And then you get it super freaking hot. Hot enough to where your, you know, lymph fluid leaks out of your ear holes. Wait, you're in a bath right now? .101 to 110 is ideal, yeah. I don't know what I want to do next. I really don't know what I want to do next. I don't want to fight this stupid-ass dragon. It's gonna take me 3 years to kill it. Oh, I'll go fight this dude. He's got a good ring. Yeah, he's got the, what do they call it? He's got a name. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh, fuck me. Here he is. Yep, there he is. He's pretty easy to kill, though. All you gotta just walk around him and backstab his ass. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, pretty easy to kill, you know? Oh. Man. He's pretty tough, huh? Okay. We're just gonna get wrecked now. We gotta fight this dummy. Take that, dummy. Actually, oh, I know where I need to go. I should go this way, actually. This is better. Yeah. You noticed something quite interesting. Oh, tell me more. I trust your intuition. Oh, shit. Two of your close friends are blonde with blue eyes when they were babies. They now have green eyes. I remember Augenis saying that eye color indicates health. That is interesting. Although, what about the fact that all babies are born with, like, blue eyes? At least white babies. I was born, I'm pretty sure, with blue eyes, right? And then they turn brown. But I mean, I'm a pretty melanated white person, so. Blocked by some contraption. Bullshit. Aren't eyes the last organ to detox? You see, you guys are getting into some esoteric, spiritual type shit right now. I don't know how to react. I think what you want to do is grab it, and then you want to fucking run. Okay. Not that it was even a good thing anyways. Who even uses those souls? Only dorks. I wish I had a halberd. Okay, nope. Let's not die here. Yeah. Let's try to avoid that. Okay, he's behind me. Yep. Okay, no. Oh, what's that? I think that's the wolf ring. No, that's the wolf ring up there. You can't kill me. Oh my god. No, 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 no! Okay, we're good. Expert. Expert, right? Oh my god. All for what? Seriously. Your eyes are green, it's over. One of your videos, you mentioned buying Zero shoes. How do you like them? I actually hate them. The problem with barefoot tennis shoes is the fact that they get stinky, right? You're supposed to wear them with no socks. However, if you're going to wear them, you better be cleaning them once a week. I have just given up on cleaning them, and right now they smell so terrible. The best way to do barefoot shoes is to get like a barefoot sandal. That way your feet are open, they're exposed to the air, and you don't have to worry about cleaning them once a week. The barefoot tennis shoes is a terrible idea, honestly. You know, I loved it at first. They're comfortable. They're better than regular shoes by far, but I would go for a sandal any day of the week over that. It's it's a cool concept, but in reality, it just doesn't work. It doesn't. Also, like, the color of shoes that I got, they're stained. I mean, I've got them right here. I could show you. They're literally stained from my sweat, though. And it is what it is. Yeah, bro, we're both cooked. Brown eyes, cooked for life. I know you want to, like, kill this. Okay. Okay. I forgot about that. Yep. Ambushed my ass. I'm gonna get his ass, though. These big old giant dudes are actually pretty easy, too. Okay, motherfucker. I don't know how he's so strong. Okay. Partisan. That's a good one, actually. Thoughts on the situation in Europe? What even is the situation in Europe? I know everybody says this, but isn't Europe pretty cooked? I mean, everywhere is cooked, right? Like, what's specifically in Europe? Like, what's going on right now? I just don't want to get poisoned. Oh, the Kalergi plant? I learned about that one time, but never really looked too deep in it. Isn't that just the plan to, like, ethnically replace all of Europe? Isn't that what that is? Yeah, it's over. These guys aren't that bad. I think they can do some, like, really dumb stuff, though. Will make you slow is what they do. Yeah. Drain your stamina and type shit. Yeah, that's really underwhelming. Australia. Okay, I probably should have, like, dodged, right? That would have been smart. They're getting ready for the fall. Zero is, yeah, I feel like, yeah, Zero is a good brand. It's a great shoe. And I'm glad that I got it because it really opened my eyes to, you know, letting your toes have some room when you're walking around, not keeping your feet in foot prisons, you know, binding your feet essentially. I think I can probably kill this, you know, butterfly. This game's addicting. Oh my gosh. This is actually really hard. This one's tough. Especially with this weapon that I've got. I forgot how to do this. I think you want to dodge him until he comes down. He's gonna like shoot shit at me. Right? That's gonna be okay. And he does damage every time, which is the crazy part. That's right, pussy. Eventually he comes down, right? And then I can hit him. Okay. I guess not. Okay. It's over. Here we go. I do wear toe spacers kind of like intermittently. I feel like in order to get any progress though, like you gotta wear them for years. You know, just constantly wear them. Never wear like regular shoes again. Make sure you don't like sit on your feet wrong, which I have a tendency of doing. And I crowd my feet without even thinking about it. He's coming down, right? Okay, no, he's not. He's just going the other direction. Okay, I hate this shit. So you gotta, like, dodge. When he comes down again, I'm gold pine resining and I'm gonna end his life. I hate this dude. That didn't do shit. God damn it. Come on. I thought I was gonna get something out of that. Thoughts on the current president? Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. He's, you know... Hold on. Excuse me? Excuse me? It, like, bounced back and got me. The current president... He is, Oh yeah, it explodes. That's what it does. Yeah, the current president, you know, it's all just a game. It's all fake. All fake type stuff. It's not real. Yeah, controlled opposition. But then again, I've never really looked into it that deeply. Oh, it's hot right now. He's got to vote harder. Yeah, for real. But yeah, guys, I should probably get some sleep now. Got to work here and, well, honestly, I got to work in like 10 hours. I work at like 11 a.m. or so, yeah. So, I mean, it's like I could stay up later. I kinda want to. Like, I wanna kill that butterfly, dragonfly looking thing. But yeah, this was fun. It was exciting to see how the stream went. Definitely gonna do this more often, especially with just, like, the raw meals and stuff. Yeah, you're right. You can always do another stream. Exactly. I'll answer a few more questions. Does sipping blood become good like sipping orange juice? Yes, exactly. Sipping blood does become good. I didn't like it at first. Like you can see in the first videos that I posted of me drinking it, I didn't really like it that much. I was pretty vocal about it. But now I have grown to like it a lot more. The longest I've gone without washing my hair, probably this period of time that I'm on now, which is like 2 weeks or something like that. And CS2 stream when? Is that trying to think. Counter-Strike 2, that was like the good one, right? Like before Counter-Strike Go came out, the one that they have like all those mods for like zombies and stuff. That's the good one, right? I'm thinking of the right one. Hold on, I've got access to unlimited technology here. Wait, Counter-Strike 2 is the new one? Wait, what? Oh, I'm thinking of Counter-Strike Source. Counter-Strike Source. Interesting. I didn't. Yeah, Counter-Strike Go isn't the first, believe it or not. My dad, he was really big into Counter-Strike Source. I remember hearing like the gun noises were so ear piercing, man. Especially coming through like really bad computer speakers, like listening to the M4 and like the AK. It was like you know? Oh my god, it like made my mom crazy. My dad would be playing Counter-Strike Source and she'd be like so mad at him. It was so loud. He'd always have the volume up, just yeah. And there'd be like these mods where you'd have like unlimited ammo. So he would just he just unlimited like firing and killing zombies and stuff. Oh man, it's crazy. Oh, but yeah, guys, this was super fun. Like, we're definitely gonna do this again. Like, we definitely have to get like a good schedule down for this because this is really fun. Um, but I hope you guys enjoyed and appreciate everybody coming by. It was good to talk to everybody. Had some special guests. We had Godus and Agenus Vonderplanets on the same stream. Isn't that crazy? And we had Andreas pop by and Satsui and all these other legends. I don't stream on Twitch because nobody knows me on Twitch, so I got to stream on YouTube. Yeah, we had the real Agenus. Agenus Vonderplans came out of his grave just to watch the Raw Meat and Dark Souls stream. Isn't that crazy? You know, I'm doing some big things, guys. Yeah, he's alive. He's here in the stream. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I just went hollow. That's genius. He is an undead. Anyways, guys, this is so much fun. Appreciate all your time and the conversations. And I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the next video or next stream. We'll see what happens. But you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye.